Alright guys, well we're back. So that was possibly going to be my last Throne of Eldraine draft for Old Goat Gaming, but since we did so poorly, I thought we might sneak one more in before Theros comes out. So here we are, bottom of gold tier 4. We've done 4 drafts on this account, I believe, 3 7-win drafts and a crash and burn where we tried to have a little fun. So let's kick it off and see if we can't get back on winning ways. We'll do a ranked draft. We're going to do gems and let's see what we get. Alright, so a rare we would probably never play, maybe in any format that I know of. In Ironcrag Feet, Claim the Firstborn. Fun card, but not great for limited. I think our options really here come down to these couple of these uncommons. Slaying Fire, just a great removal spell, which give you the option to do 4 if you've got Adamant. And Savvy Hunter, which is one of my favorite cards. I love playing this card in this format. Just does so much for you, provides a problem, especially if it stays alive for a little while. Firefox is good. Rimrock obviously is good. I think rather than take a gold card first, red is very strong in this set, so we're just going to start down that path and take a Slaying Fire. Alright, in pick 2 we have, another Savvy Hunter. Man, it would have been fun to have 2 Savvy Hunters right out of the gate. We have a couple options here if we're looking at red. We have Burning Yard Trainer, which is always good in a night deck. Not a great card, but a pretty good card that can certainly swing the life totals one way in your favor quickly. And the flavor text says, for every scar I've received, I've given 10 back. So, you know, must be good. Scorching Dragonfire is a great removal spell. If we wanted to go into white, we have Trapped in a Tower. Charm Sleep's good removal spell. Golden Egg, Merryleaf Rider. But I think our choices here, Scorching Dragonfire. Exile is great. There's just some cards you want to get rid of, especially the Deathless Knight comes to mind. Or Trapped in a Tower. I think we'll stay red and go with Scorching Dragonfire. So we're headed down the red path currently. If we were going to stay red, we've got Barge In, Red Cap Raiders, both decent cards. If you're playing a red, mono red, or anything red aggro, you want to Barge In at least for sure. 2 good uncommons left here. We probably wouldn't do a Sage of the Falls at this point. If we're not in the draw 2, we saw what happened last time we tried to go in the draw 2. Mysterious Pathlighter's good. Red and white's a good pairing. I'm sure we'll have plenty of adventure cards. And so really our options are Red Cap Raiders, Barge In, neither of which we need to take that early. We could take a Reeve Soul. We could build some kind of red-black removal deck. I think we might just take excuse me, I think we might just take Pathlighter and see where that sends us. Okay, no real red here to speak of. Tomb Raider's a nice draw effect, not something we're looking for at this point. Rally for the Throne is fine, not amazing. I think, not seeing a red card we want, I think we'll just take a solid 2-drop here and see how it goes. Okay, again, no red card that we would consider this early in this pack. One thing, if you've got red white kind of aggro, it's always nice to have a Silver Flame Ritual, kind of turn all your little dirtlers into medium dirtlers, I guess you'd say. Merryleaf Rider's a nice card if we wanted to go red green, but I think I don't love this pick at all by any means. I'd rather be seeing some more red cards right here, but I don't think I'm going to take a Silver Flame Ritual. Okay. We're not seeing much red coming this way. I know we got 2 right off the bat, so hopefully we've cut it from the bot next to us, which means red might come back. All That Glitters is a good card if you can build around it. So far we have no artifacts or enchantments. We could take the trebuchet. We have 1 knight. Definitely seeing a lot of white cards. I think I'll just take the Flutterfox. Another good 2-drop. Okay. No good red or white cards that we really want at this point. We'll take a fling. Hoping that we don't play it. Alright. Probably the prize griffin over the ogre errant. Okay, so this, I believe this is our pack. The claim the firstborn came back. We'll take Henge Walker in case we end up in mono white or something like that. Maybe there just wasn't a lot of red in these packs after we took the Scorching Dragonfire and the Slaying Fire. Alright, let's see what we get here. Realm Cloak Giant. Powerful mythic, obviously. Would love to have about 3 or 4 cards out of this pack. I'd love to have the Ardenvale Tactician, love to have the Archon, love to have the Realm Cloak Giant. I guess we'll just take the Realm Cloak Giant. Okay. Sundering Stroke. Good card, probably a little slow for what we're trying to do. Maybe the Rimrock Knight is just the best card for us here. It does have Adventure. It's just really good in these aggro decks. Sundering Stroke may be the right pick here. The decks I've had it in, usually the game doesn't go long enough for me to cast it, and so I think we'll just take a Rimrock Knight. Alright, we could start down the 7 Dwarfs path and see what we can build up, but I think I'll take a Silver Flame Squire instead. Okay. Sir Alan. Sir All-In, whatever you want to call him. Alright, again, we're not seeing much red. We could end up just being, I guess, a mono white deck here the longer this goes on. Which now makes me wish we'd have taken something else besides the Rimrock Knight. Well, here's another Rimrock. Okay, here's a good... It's a good payoff to stay red and white. We'll take the Henge Walker out for now. Okay, we're never playing Inquisitive Puppet, hopefully. Never playing Bartered Cow, hopefully. Prophet of the Peak. We'll take it, but hopefully not play it. Okay, do we want second Barge in? Knight of the Keep. We don't really want to play the first Knight of the Keep, so probably second Barge in. Alright. I'm not going to play we're not the Righteousness kind of player. Fortifying Provisions. ×2. Alright, we need some good cards in this last pack. Okay, this does not fit our deck, obviously. I think the clear pick here for us is the Enchanted Carriage. It does survive through Realm Cloak Giant, which is nice. If it wasn't here, I would probably just pick another Unicorn or a Youthful Knight. Okay, we could take a second Mysterious Pathlighter here. How many adventure creatures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Yeah, we'll try it. It's a 2/2 flyer. Worst case, it's a 2/2 flyer. Alright, nothing here that we love. Our Flutterfox is not going to be turned on very often unless we get a enchanted carriage in play. Maybe we could score a trap tower here, but there isn't much else for us in this pack, so I think we'll... Man, these are some good uncommons here, none of which will be in our deck. Alright. How many knights do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if we play that, 6, 7. Yeah, we could put this trebuchet in. It helps turn on our flutter foxes. Okay. True Love's Kiss almost always finds a target in this format, but I think we will... I think we'd just rather have a Weasel Cap. That may allow us to take this Knight of the Keep out. Sorceress Broom not gonna be effective in this deck. Blow Your House Down I haven't found to be effective in many decks. Jousting Dummy. Okay. We will take a Red Cap over third Barge In. Red Cap's a good card, especially if you've got a couple of Rimrocks and a Barge In. I mean, 3 Rimrocks and 2 Barge Ins. Okay, we're getting a few more adventure cards, which is nice with the 2 Pathlighters. We might just not play the Griffin. I think we can take the Knight out for sure. Doubt we'll play either of these. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, 43 cards. Do we want to play 17 land? Alright, so currently we have 19 creatures and 7 non-creatures, which is a decent mix. We could certainly go down a couple creatures. What do we want to cut here? Probably a Fling. We have 2 more cuts. I think I'll cut a Prize Griffin. And maybe 1 Lonesome Unicorn. What would we cut other than Lonesome Unicorn? We could obviously cut a Barge In. Flutter Foxes are only going to get turned on by a Trebuchet and a Carriage. So we could certainly cut a Flutter Fox, but I like having the early drops. Let's just cut 1 Unicorn. Alright, so I think this is the deck. We're not by no means heavy on removal. In fact, we're light on removal, but we'll hopefully use our combat tricks as removal and see if we get there. So yeah, there's our 40. Let's see if we can do any damage. Alright, round 1 versus Rusky 00. Okay. Need a couple land, but not bad. It'd be nice if we had more ways to make our fox fly in this deck. think we'll just pass. Looks like we could, obviously it's early, but we could be facing mono blue. I like the look of those islands. So do we want to kill the flyer? I think so. We'll use a Rimrock here. We need some more land, plus we can barge in the Rimrock next turn. We're gonna need some way to effectively erase this. We need some more land. Obviously we have more than enough pump spells. Going down to 13. I'll attack here. Okay, so a lot of options here. He could be holding some instant trouble, either a Silver Flame Squire, run away together, something like that. We could play out a second Fox and hold open the Rimrock. I think we'll attack with Rimrock and see what happens. It'd be nice if we could get enough land to get Sir Alan in play. Roving Keep, it takes 7. Yikes. Okay, so next turn he can make it a 7/7 Trampler. I think we're gonna save this 3 damage. Man. Alright, so if I attack with Rimrock and he blocks, we can well, we can't barge in and Rimrock because we got no land. I think we'll try to Scorching Dragonfire this. See if he's got a Squire. Alright. Double Paladin. Man, went for some land this game. Alright, so for sure next turn, assuming he doesn't draw anything, he's going to be coming in with a 7/7 Trampler, 2/3/3 Flyers. I don't think we can survive. He's got 7, 10, 12 coming. Yeah, I mean, we can survive, but it's not going to be pretty. I don't know if we can find a way to win on the crackback or not. Does he have an outflank too? Because that would be terrible. Alright, so what is the way we win this game? Obviously, if he has an outflank, we don't win. This would take us to 9. 4 gets through. I think that's what we have to do. Right, this takes us to 9 damage. Alright. Alright, I think we got it, right? Let's see. Whew! Just barely. Just barely. The old 3 land there killed us. Or it was perfect. It was exactly what we needed. Alright, on to round 2. Maybe we can get a really good draw here and get a quick one under our belt. Alright, we're playing Jeffrey Burr. Need a artifact of some kind. Maybe we'll get to play Sir Alan this game. I'm going to use our mana efficiently here and play Mysterious Pathfinder. Well, that's unfortunate. So, we discard Mountain and Silver Flame Ritual, then we have to draw a land to get Sir Alan in play. We could keep Silver Flame Ritual. We attack with 2 3/3s this turn, which takes him down to 10. Hopefully we get an artifact soon. I think that's how we're going to gamble. Punished. We could have had Sir Alan in play. If he's got a removal spell here, this is probably victory for him. Looks like he might have baked into pie or... Oh, a Hinge Walker. Ah, we need an artifact. I don't want to trade our Flutter Foxes with a Hinge Walker. Awkward. If we'd have kept Sir Alan here, we could attack with a first striker, 4/4s. Everything would be great. That was a mistake. I think we'll pass for one more turn. We can save this Flutter Fox for now. Alright, Trebuchet would be really good right now. Well, I think we can't wait now. A festive funeral. Alright. Alright, we can attack with both here. He has to block. Weaselback. Wish we had a barge in. Alright, we got him down to 4. Slaying Fire will do it. Can't really attack here. Need to find one of our bargains. Slaying Fire. Dragonfire would be great. But I'll settle for just a Slaying Fire and survive this game despite making a mistake on Sir All-In. Alright, so if we attack with the Youthful Knight, he could have outflank. What might he block with if we attack with the Youthful Knight? If he blocks with Prize Griffin, then we can Silver Flame Squire. Maybe we should attack with both. Alright, hopefully we get some land here. That's actually bad for us. We can't get through that witch. I think we're going to have to offer up our Rim Knight as tribute. He can't know that we don't have a barge in would be great here. He could obviously just eat the food and not worry about it. Well, that stops our Youthful Knight. Guess we'll try to go wide and see if we can get the last 4 life / 7 life out of this guy. It's too bad he found the Tempting Witch, because I would definitely attack with the Youthful Knight and trade if that's was an option. Oh. Alright. If I attack with the Unicorn, he'll probably just trade the Knight. What happens if I attack all? He's got too many good blocks with the 3 toughness here. Maybe we'll find a time where he can eat the food and we can Alright, looking for a way by here. Top deck mode. He's building the army of knights. We're building the army of lands. Alright, 9/9 land count. See what he's going to put that on. Trebuchet? Nope. Alright, 10 to 10. The land battle is on. Ugh. I think he's got a Forever Young here. I need to keep another land in hand in case he returns the Reaper. Tries to empty my hand. Oh, he may have drawn a removal spell for the Youthful Knight. And he created more food. I think we'll take this once. Huh. Now, do we think he really had a Forever Young? I think I gotta go for it here, don't I? Oh, if only. Now, if he's got a Forever Young in hand, then he's gonna have pulled the wool over our eyes here. Doesn't really matter how he blocks. We are... Rebright. Could have Rimrock there and turned that into good blocks for us. 1, 2, 3. Which knight is he going to return? The Death Touch one? I would think he's going to return. No. Interesting. You going to trap me in a tower? Alright, he put something to the top. Flyer. I mean, this is a game in several ways, but whew. All right. Another long game, but 2 wins under our belt. Continuing down the path. Maybe this will be a quick one. Turns out maybe we're more red-white control-y. Although we could have won that one pretty easily if we'd had a barge in a little earlier. I guess that shows there the reason we drafted the Realm Cloak Giant. Alright, we got an early removal. We need some land. Obviously, it'd be nice to be able to hold these rim rocks till. And just like I said, I'm gonna play one out. I don't want to wait. That's an excellent Scorching Dragonfire target. We would happily trade our Rimrock Knight for that Merchant of the Veil. And will. Alright, getting the Pathlighter in play. Looks like a red-blue draw 2 deck. We've had some good, and definitely looks like a red-blue draw 2 deck. Okay, Enchanted Carriage here. Make our own 1/1s. He's just making 1/1s all over the place. Alright, gonna be hard to get through this army of flyers here. I don't think we'll attack with Mysterious Pathlighter, so we'll use it to crew the carriage. We don't need to crew it twice. Still in a decent spot here, but if he gets all the draw 2s going, we're it's gonna be tough. And he's still at 15, very high life total. And he's got his own carriage. Would be nice to draw a mountain. Okay, will I trade my carriage for his? Or should we activate the carriage? Sylvan Flame Ritual. Let's hold off a turn. Shall we? I think he's got a red cap melee in hand. Maybe he was thinking about hitting my Pathfinder. Should we give him a chance to trade Enchanted Carriage? Probably. Trying to crew it again both times. Alright. There's been a large collision on the way to the castle, and both enchanted carriages have been totaled. Live news report from Fairyland. Okay, that gives him a little bit of a bigger blocker once we ritual here. Alright, let's attack with... see what they do. He's got a Rimrock Knight. Interesting. Okay, what can we do about that? Nothing. We needed another mountain. Okay. The longer we drag this out, the more he's going to get that engine going. So, I suppose if I attack with... Eventually we're gonna Silver Flame Ritual all this, right? Ugh, more 1/1s. More 1/1s. Okay, can't block with Rimrock. I guess the right move is just... What happens if I attack with everything? I'll wait a turn. Dang it. Some more 1/1 flyers. The only thing holding off the 1/1 flyers now is this Mysterious Pathlighter, which would die. Okay. Those don't attack well into the Alright, so let's see what happens if we attack all here. Alright, so the Squire's not gonna get trample. Alright, so doesn't really matter, but alright, now if we barge in the Mysterious Pathlighter, that means we take them out. We do 2 damage there. This gets trample, which is another 4. That takes us to 6. This gets trample with another 4, takes us to 10, and then we slaying fire him out. Does it sound right? You can't eat the food. Yeah. All right. Got there, 3-0. Cruising on to round 4. Maybe round 4 will be a quick match that just gets us through this and on to the next one. Let's hope. We're battling. None of these games have been easy. They've been really close. This is GF_Haver. I don't know if that means he's my girlfriend. He's got a girlfriend, Haver. Need a mountain. Just need a mountain. Alright, opponent, let's go. He's grinding out on a mulligan over there. Maybe. Maybe he's disconnected. Maybe he's grinding out on a mulligan. Maybe he is disconnected, grinding out on a mulligan. Timer is on. This is a lot of drama here, I know. I don't know if you guys can handle it. Alright, let's see if they're back. Don't mind the background noise, just cleaning up my studio a little bit. Getting things where they need to be. Besides, there's nothing going on in this game. This opponent's just grinding away here. Timer activated again. Funny thing is, he could time out a few times. We got nothing to do. Alright, victory. It was a quick one, just like I was asking for. Wasn't exactly what I was asking for, but quick one nonetheless. So glad we got that recorded so you guys could see my great gameplay in action. Alright, here we are 4-0, getting ready to move on to game 5. We're going to stop here for a second and then we'll continue in just a minute.